Ouzo.
Right.
That's when you're a drunk, when you're drinking ouzo.
It was
Out of a
actually
sippy cup.
Mary. What was the sleepyhead
sippy
munchkin?
cup?
Yes.
It was. It wasn't a toddler. It was actually that sleepyhead.
Mary
It was the
Pellegrini?
sleepyhead munchkin.
She was driving.
Yeah, she was the one driving. Yeah.
She felt. She.
They were like,
she,
"Shh,
she
act like a
sacked out.
toddler. Act like a toddler."
With big blocks on the pedals. And she went up to the door and she goes,
She was,
We need
no, she was sleeping. Yeah, that's hence the car crash. She nodded right off. She's a sleepyhead.
here's another good kid story we liked in 2011. Lee Yachty from Myanmar?
Former Burma. Yeah,
Oh, Burma?
used to be Burma.
This kid was born with 12 fingers.
Burma, Myanmar.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Myanmar.
Yeah.
Is it Taiwan? Chinese shirt, Taipei?
Whatever.
Lee Yachty was born with 12 fingers and 14 toes.
You told me that, to which I immediately responded with no irony whatsoever. You got to get that kid a fucking piano post haste, because that kid
Toot sweet.
could wail.
Toot,
88
oh,
keys.
Congratulations, it's a girl. And that's the big. It's actually funny that you say that, because the second, as you know, a baby comes out of your hole, the doctor, to be funny, goes 8, 9, 10. There you go. 10 toes, 10 fingers. So this motherfucker held it
8,
up.
9, 10,
8, 9,
12,
10, 11, 12,
she starts counting by
13,
twos.
14, 2, 4, 6.
She loses count once.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
There's a piano.
Put it back in.
Start over.
Put it back in. I want to start
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Mrs. Yachty, your baby has 14 fingers, but we do have a piano in the lobby of the pediatrics department. Get that kid a fucking piano and teach it piano, baby.
Because she's going to be tremendous. Yeah.
There was a pitcher for the Florida Marlins, Alfonseca, and he had 12 fingers. And me and Barry Katz used to obsess over.
That's not fair.
That's what we used to say. Like,
Nah.
and how are you not beyond great if you can hold the ball, and like a changeup and get that extra weird finger spin
Like
on
we were
it.
talking about Pete Townsend's extra long fingers that he could hold the entire fret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alfonseca had
He had an unfair advantage.
This kid has 14 fucking
Can't take
toes.
steroids, but you can have 12 fingers.
Did you see the
That's
photo?
Nah,
It looks like Chinese fans for feet.
it's crazy.
Oh,
and the
man,
craziest thing
that
with
she could be a great snorkeler too.
the crazier thing with the crazy thing with those babies is, depending on where they're born, they're either shunned their entire life or worshipped as gods.
As gods,
from the day
yes,
they're born.
yes.
Or now there's a
It's
new
like the new
wrinkle.
incarnation of Ganesha or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a new wrinkle. There's a new wrinkle. If you're born in Michigan with 14 toes, they just take them off. It's not news. If you're born in fucking Burma, the Learning Channel has a new 4-part series next to the guy
The girl with 14 toes.
with the
Yeah.
man that's a tree. That tree
that
guy.
The man with
That-
the brain in his foot. I mean, they're all fucking. The tree guy is
that tree,
horrific.
that.
All right. I'm
bless
glad we're
his
talking
heart.
about this.
Bless his little wooden heart.
Nick knows.
Oh.
Picture me a balcony,
Yeah.
a voice from down
And
below.
when you- and when
Where
you-
for art thou,
He
Romeo?
seems very kind.
A wooden beat. How sweet.
He does seem like a nice guy, but that's just a tough. Because it's not even. It is like
Because he just has a tough exterior.
Man, it's just hardened skin that like layers and layers and layers and layers.
You're looking
of
at
it.
me like I'm going to finish your sentence.
Oh,
I don't know
right.
what the fuck
I
it
think-
is.
I
He's a
think
tree
that's-
man.
yeah.
Don't ruin the magic for me. To
All
me,
right.
he's a tree man.
All right, he's an actual.
He's a World of Warcraft tree.
got birds
He's on
and shit.
He's on
Yeah.
Adventure Time.
and with Finn and Jake. All
Yeah,
right,
he's the tree man. He's with the Ice Princess.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it for me, Matt Cohen.
And he's got some weird indie comedian doing his voice, like, "Hey, I'm just a tree man. What's up?"
Yeah.
exactly.
Every Adventure Time voice is just
Maria, I just found out Maria Bamford does voices for it,
Yeah,
and then I watched
Brian
it again.
Posehn, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when I watched it, knowing she was on it, I'm like, "That's her. That's her."
awesome.
And how great was it when you saw her on the Target commercials?
It was great. No,
For Christmas time,
I
you're like,
love
"Yes,
it.
fucking pay her."
Yes, she deserves it.
Excuse me. So the Learning Channel will put you on. They won't treat you as. Would you say Ganesh?
Yeah.
Ganesh. How about this is something that I find so disturbing, and you watch it all the time, and you'll pause it for me to watch, and I come into the room and I go, "You don't understand." It's like if
I
you're
know
on
that's why I do it.
if you're on acid and see like a snake, you're like, "Ah," or like just weird, or like a towel, like weird shit will bother you. But like Siamese twins that are not joined at the head. They're joined somewhere in the middle, so it's fucking two heads, but there's only two legs.
So they look like
That
the
is
letter.
a
They look like the
fucking
letter Y.
Oh wow, that is rough. Only 2 legs.
That's a two-headed monster.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And they have one heart, And there was these
Those
two,
little girls, they're teenagers
Oh,
now.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
they're girls, and they're on the fucking softball team. You gotta
They haul ass around the bases.
Well,
though,
yeah,
honey.
they better lugging that fucking head around.
No,
just keep
it's
the head in
impressive.
front of you and follow it.
Which one?
But
They
here's
have
the
two.
thing: you gotta. It's not fair to the coach. You gotta bat them 4th and 5th or 8th and 9th. You can't bat one first and the other one 4th because if it's bases loaded, how are you gonna
And
split that?
does it count as 2 runs when
Ghost
they cross
runner,
home? Like,
ghost runner.
If we're going to speak about Siamese twins, my favorite are Lori and Dory, but Dory changed her name to Reba because she's a country singer.
are those the heavy set kind of older ones?
They're older. They're not really heavy set, but the
they're awful.
country singer is her body is not fully developed and she is on a stool, and so her sister
I have seen them.
her sister literally has to like drag her around on a stool with wheels, and the one on the stool is the singer, and so her poor other sister has to be in like music videos, and she just has to sit there silently
Just reading magazines and shit.
Yeah,
in
she's
the
not into.
background.
She's like she doesn't even like music. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
doesn't one of those girls have a boyfriend? They talked about it on like Maury Povich.
Yeah, one of them is boy crazy and one of them's not at all.
So if a boy kisses the one,
They're
he's
like the
he
Patty
just-
Duke show in one body.
They look alike.
Yeah,
They sound
identical
alike.
cousins, except they're
Sometimes-
sisters.
Yeah.
So if one is boy crazy and the other one's
A
not,
hot dog makes one of them lose
one
her
of them
mind,
lose
not
control.
the other.
one throws up and the other
Yeah,
one's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
I admire
The other
your-
one likes crepe Suzette.
if a guy's making out with the boy, first of all, if they get a guy, that's a magical fucking rap that she's got. Like, don't worry that I'm a fucking monster. I'm really
They're
a
not
good.
monsters.
It's a two-headed monster. That's where I come out and all. That's the point. Like, if you're don't show, it's not a feel-good story to me that there is a fucking person with 2 heads on second base. That is a fucking
I concur that
monster. Everyone's like, oh, you know, the giant squid from the depths of the ocean. That's a monster. Fuck that. There's a 2-headed person on second base.
I concur that it is a genetic anomaly, and I cannot take my eyes off the screen. However, I do highly disagree with the fact that they are monsters.
You sit down to pee. Is one of you peeing?
I hover, but go ahead.
Or are both of them peeing? Because they share everything except a fucking head. They each have their own head.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if they share a bladder.
No, they don't. They have one giant oversized heart, and they're joined,
Which probably makes them incredibly kind.
which makes them incredibly kind. But when they show the part of the stories where I'm supposed to go, wow, you know what? Good for them. It's like a Bugs Bunny villain to me. Like it's a 2-headed they're hitting a softball and then running to second base. And all I see all I see is 2 separate ponytails fucking but there's only one fucking set of shoulders.
All right, these gals that you're speaking of, they're blondes, and they've been all over the television since they were babies. Now they're teenage girls. However, what I've long been obsessed with is every year they're interviewed. You know, hey, let's check in with these two, see how they're doing. And yep, still hanging out every year. Some dumb interviewer says, if you had a choice, would you choose to be separated? And every year they answer in unison, no way, Jose. And I literally laugh every time because I think like they have 2 heads and that's the best they can come up with every year.
But don't all Siamese twins emphatically state, oh, I wouldn't have it any other way? I like shitting when he has to shit. I like when he has a runny shit. I sit off to the side of the bowl and I get the spillage on my leg.
I would assume that when you are born in that manner, you kind of have to adopt a can-do positive attitude.
I was born with fetal alcohol syndrome and then I put it aside after a while. These people are, it's mean. Look, I don't want to say they're monsters to be mean, but if you, time out, Matt Cohen.
Oh, you're saying it to be nice. Usually calling people monsters is a compliment.
I'm saying it as a
Clinically, he's saying
I'm saying it as a doctor.
As a clinician.
I played
absolutely.
a doctor 1 episode of Scrubs. Their hashtag. I talked about Scrubs. Complete pragmatism. Matt Cohen, you're laying in bed in your stoner apartment with the beads. You got the Allman Brothers on, and you're playing fish in the background. There's some incense coming in. There's a knock at the door. You're pretty fucking baked. You got some new Northern Lights.
I know what you're saying already. I'm horrified.
And you open the door.
Horrified.
But hold on. You're sleepy, so you're looking down. And you see two pairs of LA Gear sneakers or whatever might be funnier. You 2 pairs of Ruse sneakers. And as you come up, you go, hey man, there's a 15-year-old chick. Oh my God!
I mean, this is going to sound awful, but it doesn't even have to be that bad. When I was at I was at a Fish concert in Denver, and I was on an altered substance, and there was a little person at the show with me. And every 45 minutes, they would just pop up and stare at me and walk away. And every time I had a fucking heart attack.
Have you seen the footage of all the little people that go to every Kiss concert and they wear the full makeup?
Oh yeah, Mini Kiss? Wait, hold on.
The fans.
Why?
Not Mini Kiss, the performers.
Oh, there's an actual little people group of Kiss fans?
There's in every city.
But hold on. Why was this little person popping up?
I have no idea. And not looking at the stage.
Because you were on
looking at me.
shrooms,
Yes,
how do you know it was really happening that way?
I didn't.
Maybe his friend went to get beers, and he's like, where the fuck is this guy? And then he's looking at you like, every time I look up, this guy's fucking staring at me. Like, okay, I get it. I'm a little person. At least I don't have 2 heads. He's looking at me like I got 2 heads. If there wasn't a dude with 2
heads at the Fish show, I would be more scared of that than the little person.
They shouldn't be allowed at a Fish show. They're monster. You wouldn't let a fucking orca whale come in and see Jane's Addiction at the Roxy. Like someone pulls up in their Snoop DeVille.
This is where we differ. I would let the Siamese twins, the little person,
Chang and Ang
ride Chang and Ang. I'd let them all fucking ride into the concert on the fucking orca whale.
And you know what? I hope it's a fucking Great White concert in Rhode Island, and that place, the doors open in and they goddamn burn to death.
Why do you wish them death?
Because they shouldn't be around. When you're born with your God forbid you're not hearing
How many
this.
people do we know that are walking around? You just can't tell that really are monsters.
I'm not opposed to their death either, but they don't wear their monster with an actual separate head on their shoulder like a fucking Nipsey Russell OJ. What was that Nipsey Russell, the 2-headed man? No, it was Rosie Greer.
Rosie Greer and Nipsey Russell.
Rosie Greer and Nipsey Russell. You know how that movie was marketed? As a monster movie. There's a fucking 2-headed man walking around. How are you guys not with me on this?
I just have a hard time calling little girls that were born this way. I'm not okay with calling them monsters.
Okay. I'm going to meet you halfway.
Unlike these people that are also on the Discovery Health channel who are incredibly large. And
they
do it to themselves.
Those people, obviously, they have problems as well. But there is something to be done. These 2 little girls were born Siamese twins. If you separate them, they will die. So I can't get behind the calling the Siamese twins monsters. I just can't.
I would say their ailment is monstrous, only in the sense that
politician.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And you know what? And
it happens to unfortunate victims.
And they probably would not disagree. They would probably say it is monstrous that we
when they were born. I'm going to meet you halfway. When they were born, and they said, "Mr. and Mrs. Cohen, congratulations, you sort of have
got
girls.
A boy and a girl.
You sort of have girls." And they go, "What do you mean?" And they hold it up to you. You go, "Oh my God. You would never call that infant with 2 heads a monster. You would say, this is a genetic malfunction in the matrix of our DNA. Something, an X, Y, and an X, something in the double helix took a fucking nap in the making of this person and went, oh shit, we got to make the head." Forget, like it was short-term memory.
Okay,
and they made they made 2 heads. However, as they progress and get older, and they do, like if you're going to have 2 heads, just live in the attic and read fucking Sweeney Todd over and over. I don't want you on the fucking softball team with my son.
Why?
Because they're
Why should they live like V.C. Andrews characters?
Because they are V.C. Andrews characters.
No one in any V.C. Andrews book ever said, "No way, Jose"?
I don't know if that's what they said, but I know that if you have 2 heads, you need to live in an attic, read Sweeney Todd by memory, and just recite and sextant to each other back and forth.
At last my arm's complete again.
Yes, and your head is too much complete. As you get older, you become more monstrous. And
you have 2 heads.
But don't tell, but it's a all right. It's a feel-good piece is what bothers me. It's not a story of like, I would be with you if the piece on the news was, look at this is
you
fucking.
You think it should be a cautionary tale as opposed to a feel-good piece?
Close. A tale of like, look how fucked up nature can be. This is a 2-headed fucking people walking around. Instead, it's a feel-good piece. Like they're just like you and me.
I think it's feel good because of that. Because it's look how fucked up nature could be, and yet these people still are trying.
And yet
to
they
live.
have a mother and a father that try to make their lives palatable and livable, and that they still have the balls to go out there and play softball, even though there's people like you sitting there saying you're a monster.
Them at the detriment. The guy playing first base sees this two-headed thing running up the first baseline. What's he going to do? Make the stretch?
Well, they're not in the big.
You're out.
I'm talking about third grade little league girls.
Yes,
they're not playing.
And that's what I'm saying. You keep illustrating my point. It's twice as scary to an 8-year-old to see a two.